Tonight in Cherokee County, an urgent search for a murder suspect in Woodstock. Take a look at the photo of the victim, 18-year-old Matthew Milner. Atlanta News First Chelsea Beinfor spoke to police who say they now need your help.
Flowers and a teddy bear sit outside this unit in Building 5 at the Riverstock Apartments in Woodstock. A handwritten note says, "In loving and fond memory of Matthew Pete Milner."
He had suffered a gunshot wound. They rendered aid along with members of the Woodstock Fire and Cherokee Fire Departments. And Mr. Milner was ultimately taken to the Wellstar Kennestone Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
Woodstock Police Captain Ron Sinfeld says someone entered 18-year-old Milner's apartment Monday around 5:30 p.m. and gunshots were exchanged.
I can tell you that we did find a large amount of cash and narcotics, illegal narcotics, in the apartment itself, and there's indication that there was a brief gunfight.
Captain Sinfeld says they have rarely investigated any homicides in Woodstock over the last decade, and investigators believe this was likely targeted.
We don't believe there's any ongoing threat to the community at large. In the last 10 years, this will make about the third that we've had with very, very low crime, very safe city.
Woodstock police would not confirm if they have identified any suspects, but they are asking for the community's help, especially for any surveillance or ring camera video that neighbors at the Riverstock Apartments may have from the day of the shooting.
I just appreciate the public's assistance in calling our tip line. They've been very active so far. If they can continue to send us anything they know, we really appreciate it.
Chelsea Beinfor, Atlanta News First.
There is a $5,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest in this case.